Hey guys, it's your boy King Nexus here with another video. So I decided to do a story time segment on my channel because first I haven't uploaded in a while because I'm kind of like what should I upload, and a lot of weird stuff happens at school and stuff, so I might as well, make videos out of it because they're quite entertaining and especially weird. So today's story is how a dude, I don't even know who the dude was, but he hacked into my Christian server, no joke, on Discord and started doing a bunch of stuff which was quite weird. So let's get into the video. Right, let me explain the pre-half of this with the whole Christian server thing. So yeah, I was in class. My friend Much Geek, who's been on the channel before, sent me a video of this dude called WNO, and he sent me the song New Bible, which was pretty catchy and funny. So we just decided to make a group chat because he started making more songs, and we would just laugh about it and talk about it and post when the new songs and stuff were like basically his #1 fans in that group chat. So I decided to make a Discord server for everybody. It wasn't just for our friends, but the first couple of days how it started was, it was basically the whole squad and their friends. So at least one of my close friends knew who someone was in the server. There's no one who none of us knew, so I was fine with that. I knew it was going to get more attention soon and more people would join because my friends were out there advertising everywhere. They even advertised in a Minecraft server, which kind of started this whole entire story time. So yeah, you have to thank Much Geek and African channels in the description for that. But yeah, so more people started to join, and I was asking around because I just still wanted to make sure we all knew who was there. And it started to get to a point where everybody was like, yeah, I don't know who that is. So I was like, okay, I guess we're catching more attention. So a dude named Num came in and he sent pretty normal. He said, hello, how are you guys? And I was like, alright, nothing to worry about. So then he's like, may I please speak to the pastor? And we were like, pastor? And I was like, well, since I'm the leader of the group, I guess that's me. So I was like, we can take it to DMs if you want, because the way that he said it, it sounded like, well, I read it like he actually needed help with something. So I was like, alright, so we take it to DMs. So he says that he's a 14-year-old guy who's having trouble in high school and stuff. A lot of problems happened, and due to something happening at school, he got expelled, but it wasn't his fault nor the other person's fault. So it sounded like a legitimate story from like the pre-beginning. Just briefly, I was like, everything how it happened and how he laid out the story was kind of like far-fetched ish, but I wasn't. It was late at night and I was tired. The whole week was bummy and weird already, so I was just kind of going with it. So he kept going, and the more he added on to the story, the more I kind of caught on that this dude's trolling me, which really frustrated me because he was DMing me non-stop for an hour. But since I'm a good person and stuff, and I actually thought he needed help with like high school or something, so I was like, alright, bet I can help you. But he just kept on going and going and going, so I was like, something's off about this. Every time I'd ask a question, he would change the story a little bit and like, no, that's not what happened, this is what happened. But if I go back into the DMs, I can see exactly what he said. Exactly what he said is what I asked him about. So I'm like, yeah, this isn't, something's off. So I go back to the private group chat and I'm sending screenshots, and everybody there, Much Geek and African, again, channels in the description, they were like, yeah, this is off, this is not, nah, he's trolling, I was like, that's what I thought. So I was pretty tired, so I kind of cut it short, and I was like, yeah, if you need more help, feel free to DM me later. And I silenced my phone, put it away, and I don't know, nothing good was nothing ever good shows at night. So I just pulled up on that good old Disney Channel. Raven's show was showing, so Raven's Home was showing, so I was like, alright. So I'm watching that, and my phone was on silence, but Discord was on silence, but my texts weren't. So I get a text, and they're like, "Do you know who this dude Num is?" And I'm like, "Nah, he's a random dude who joined the server." So I go back on Discord, and I see a bunch of DMs of like, "Do you know who this dude is? Do you know who this dude is?" And I'm like, I really don't know who this dude is. He just joined, but he's just probably like a 14-year-old dude, because that's what he told me, trying to troll us or something. It's nothing that bad. Until my friend, I'll call him Jeremiah for this video because I don't want to use anybody's real names, only using Discord and YouTube names. So my friend Jeremiah comes up and he's like, "Yeah, do you know who Num is?" And I was pretty much frustrated because first, this dude wasted like an hour of my free time at night, and I was just trying to relax, and now a bunch of people are asking me who this dude is, which I don't know. I've already said I do not know who this dude is. But my friend Jeremiah, he messages me, and he's like probably one of the last few people to ask me. He was like, "Do you know who Num is?" And I'm like, "I do not know who this is." So then he's like, "Whoa, that's good." So he started sending me pictures of his DMs. So first, the dude Num comes out and says, "Are you boy or girl?" And then my friend Jeremiah, he likes to play around, so he just said both or something like that. So they're just going on, and he's asking for pictures. He's sending pictures of stuff, and he sent a picture of his face, and he told me he was 14, but he looked like he was 25 in that picture. So, and he was really bony too, like abnormally bony. So yeah, so he was there messaging my friend Jeremiah, and I was like, "Is that why everybody's asking me if I know who he was?" So I went back, I was asking people, "Do you know if the dude was DMing you or anybody you know?" And they're like, "Yeah." They're sending me screenshots, and it's basically the same thing. Until one person, shout out to your mom, ? On Discord, they were like, "Yeah, actually he's a well-known pedophile around the Minecraft server, official Minecraft server, who DMs people like that." So I was like, I don't know how this dude got into my server, but it ain't gonna happen. So I made another group chat, which is basically us trying to expose him. So we were thinking of ways until the whole squad, my old squad from middle school, came up, and they're like, "Yeah, we got this," because back in the day they used to troll a lot, so they can definitely get him. So they started talking to him. They went on for hours and hours all throughout the night. They were just going and going, trying to add more to the conversation, which got really weird until they finally exposed him, and I went to the Discord support and help, sent screenshots, and reported him, and he hasn't been online since. So that's good, but yeah, that was quite weird because I wasn't expecting that. And it was really late at night. The whole week was just terrible. It was probably one of the weirdest weeks of school I've had in a long time. And I just wasn't in the mood, honestly, that day. It was just this last month, actually. It's April 1st, but while I'm recording this, but that week was just terrible. So yeah, this will be uploaded on Wednesday. I'm quite tired still. I still haven't seen what happened to the dude or not, but hopefully he gets what he deserves. If this happens to you, report the guy. Don't go on with him, because I don't know why they did. They just wanted to get payback or something, but you shouldn't really go on talking to the weird pedophile dude, because that's not generally safe, because he could be a hacker or something or whatever. But yeah, I'm still trying to make out what happened, because it was just all over the place and weird. But yeah, I'll put up a picture of his Discord profile and stuff, so if you see him, just block him. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll probably start doing weekly uploads, because why not? I have the time and stuff. So yeah, it's been good. More story time if you want it, because I have a lot of weird stories from all the way back in pre-K to living the high school life, so I got a lot of weird stories to come out, and they're mainly gonna feature Much Geek or Afriking. So if you wanna have a collab video with them of us talking about the weird story, I should have done that with this because they were all a part of this too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.